In this lesson, we're going to multiply by 7. So if you watched my 6th video, you will know that we were using the distributive property to help us with multiplying. Again, this is a mental strategy that I use with my students if they get stuck on their 7s or they get stuck on their 6s. I want them to break it down into easier chunks and then add it together. So in this case, 7, well, let's see. For 6, we used 5 and 1 because we know our 5s and we know our 1s. Well, 7, when we decompose 7, we would be breaking it into 5 and, you guessed it, 2. We know our 5s. We know our doubles facts. So breaking into 5 and 2 helps me get rid of that 7. So now I need to distribute by doing 5 times 8 and then 2 times 8. Okay, so 8 fives gives me, if you said 40, you are correct. If you need to use your fingers to count up, that's fine, but it's really important that you really work on memorizing those facts so you have them. Now we know our doubles facts, 2 8s gives us 16, right? So I have 40 and I have 16. Well, if I look at my 10s, I have a total of 5 10s. And then if I add up my 1s, I have a total of 6 1s. So then 7 times 8 equals 56. Now, another thing, 7 times 8 seems to be a fact that so many kids struggle with. I like to say 5, 6, 7, 8. So if you think about it, 56 equals 7 times 8. So if you see 7 times 8, or 8 times 7, you would say 5, 6, 7, 8, and you'll think of 56 being the answer for 7 times 8. Sometimes I say that and my kids look at me and they're like, what are you doing? I'm like, 5, 6, 7, 8. What is 7 times 8? 56. Okay, so let's do another one. Let's do 7 times 3. Okay, again, I'm going to break that 7 into 5 and 2. So I got rid of the 7 by breaking that into 5 and 2. Now I'm going to distribute it. 5 times 3, 2 times 3. I've multiplied all the numbers, so 3 5s gives me 15. 2 3s gives me 6. Okay, 15 and 6 gives me 21. Okay, again, when my kids get stuck on 7s, I always have them, okay, what's 5 of whatever number they're multiplying, and then 2 more, combine it, where does that get you? Okay, let's do one more with 7s. Let's do 7 times 4. Okay, we're going to break that 7 again into 5 and 2. People are like, why don't we break it into other numbers? Well, another way to make 7 is 3 and 4. Do you know your 3s and 4s as well as you know your 5s and 2s? Probably not. The 5s and 2s are going to be easier to memorize. So then I got rid of that 7. I'm going to distribute my problem. 5 times 4, 2 times 4. 5 4s or 4 5s gives me 20. 2 4s gives me 8. 20 and 8 makes 28. And let me put that up here. Okay, so that's how we use the distributive property to help us multiply by 7.